Set to kick off.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And some room to work. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there, a big one.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brought down at the 30.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a give to Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. A touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Texans 0.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Watson. It's caught, Stills, right side. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 2, Watson. Off to Geis on the screen.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go with Johnson. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And the
4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, Geis. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Texans.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Open man is Kroon, the tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. On first down, it's Watson. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down.
7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now it's Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown,
Duke Johnson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Colts take over first and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
They had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On second down, it's Taylor. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 and the 36. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
6-yard pick.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
The 36-yard line.
On the handoff, Taylor. Room here to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
as they bring him down at the 23. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On 1st down, it's Taylor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down. Bradley Roby there defensively.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Watson on 1st down. Caught left side by Cobb. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Complete to Randall.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. Short pass complete to the tight end Kroom. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again is Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 34-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. Able to find his running back, Geis. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
First
But
down.
they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Well, this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play.
At the 18-yard line.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
From the gun is Eason. Looking deep for Hilton.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Running left, Taylor.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
It's 3rd and 10.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final shot before break. Eason. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. Here's Cooks on the return.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. And this one is incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slant. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. This is taken at the 18. And that'll go as a 57-yard punt with a return of 12. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start with a give to Taylor.
Bradley Roby, the cornerback, there to make the stop.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He's got Burton here. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
33-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
He's brought down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Eason. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. It's a foot race. 20, 10, and it's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Taylor.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
He was
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
He finds an opening past the 40. And will finally be taken down just shy of midfield. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
P.J. Hall on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
Eason's pass.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Alley Cox.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try the left side. It's Hines. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. P.J. Hall there to make the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And now he's going to use his legs. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. His kick is extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Tackle made by Zaire Franklin. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he finds Stills, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 45-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And he will be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. A shotgun snap for Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a short return to the 6-yard line. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They had to get it away from their end zone somewhat, but still a long way to go.
Had to start somewhere. That's probably the best outcome possible.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And some space here. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On the ground, Geis. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Shotgun handoff down to Geis. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams